Chapter 15. Freedom. Owl was still intelligent, respectable, and strong, and he still coveted power, riches, and magnificence. So he visited a muddy pool where he approached Frog, Water Snake, and some fishes. "Hello," Frog said. "What brings you here?" "Well," Owl replied, "I was thinking about what a hard life you must have, trapped in this dirty pond without much food. You know, there's a beautiful lagoon which is full of yummy grubs and clear water, just beyond those trees." The pond animals were unsure why Owl was gloating about another lake. They knew their pond was dirty and small, but it was the only home they had. "I could fly you through the skies and drop you in that lake, if you like," Owl explained. "Why would you do that?" Water Snake challenged. "I think you just want to eat us." No, Owl replied. "I'm a reformed character these days. I'm trying to atone for my sins. I'll never eat you. Please just let me take one of you to check out the lagoon. They'll confirm everything I've said. I promise." The pond animals argued amongst themselves, but they finally agreed that they did need a new home, and so they nominated Bream, who Owl carried across the dog's favourite lake. Bream investigated every rock, reed and root, crook, crevice and cranny in that beautiful lagoon, and he returned to answer his friend's questions. "Is it really full of yummy grubs?" the other fishes quizzed. "Oh yes," Bream replied. "It's full of weeds, winkles and worms." "Is it really full of clear water?" Frog quizzed. "Oh yes," Bream replied. "The water is clear, crisp and clean." "Is it really big?" Water Snake quizzed. "Oh yes," Bream replied. "It's ever so wide, deep and long." The pond animals were happy with Bream's answers, so they allowed Owl to carry them to the beautiful lagoon, like motherless children who are a long way from home. But Owl landed short, wedged the pond animals between Willow's branches, removed their skins and ate their flesh. After eating all the fishes, and after eating Frog, Owl carried Water Snake to Dog's favourite lake, where he wedged her between Willow's branches. But Water Snake was strong. She was bold, and she could breathe out of water. The Water Snake slithered free. Owl could not control himself. He flew after Water Snake and dived at her head first. When Water Snake saw Owl hurtling towards her, it opened her mouth as wide as it would go and swallowed Owl whole. Owl's head slid through Water Snake's jaws and down into her long body, whilst Owl's feet waggled away in the air. That was when Dog arrived. "Stop, stop, stop," she shouted, and she pulled Owl's legs with all her might. But Water Snake pulled back because she could see her friend's bones and was determined to get revenge. "Beaver," Dog called, "help me, help me." Beaver was scared of Owl, who had tied him in a bag. But Dog's love, loyalty and passion overpowered Beaver's fear, and so Beaver joined Dog and pulled at Owl's legs, until, after much huffing and puffing, they finally freed Owl, who was covered in a layer of sticky bile. Water Snake slithered off into the lake, Beaver ran off into the forest, and Owl started to shiver. He looked completely bewildered. "Why did you save me?" he asked. "I'm your enemy, not your friend." "Love, loyalty and passion," Dog replied, "because love can overcome intelligence, loyalty can overcome respectability, and passion can overcome strength."